She swore she was at a spa day, but her hotel receipts and secret texts say she was cheating online. I didn't even know what to say when I saw the email. It popped up while I was sorting through our shared inbox for a car insurance renewal, an automated hotel booking confirmation from some boutique placed 2 towns over. My first thought was that it was a mistake, maybe spam. But when I opened it, my stomach twisted. The booking was under her name, paid with our joint credit card, with a 2-night stay and romance package add-on. Rose petals, champagne, late checkout. The kind of thing we'd never done. Not because we couldn't afford it, but because she'd always said that kind of stuff was cheesy. I remember just sitting there at the kitchen table, staring at my laptop screen. My hands were trembling, but my mind kept trying to explain it away. Maybe it was for her sister's birthday? Maybe a girl's weekend? But then the date hit me. It was last weekend. The weekend she told me she was going on a spa retreat with a friend from work. I felt this slow, heavy drop in my chest, like gravity had doubled. She'd come home that Sunday night smelling like lavender oil and mint tea, relaxed and glowing, saying, "You should do one of those retreats sometime." She'd even show me a photo of her in a fluffy robe, holding a smoothie, tagging some generic wellness center online. I'd smiled and told her she deserved it. We'd been together for 5 years, married for 2. We'd built what I thought was a quiet, stable life. We weren't flashy. We worked, came home, made dinner, watched dumb reality shows. She'd always been more private than me, more guarded, but I thought that was just her personality. I never felt like I had to worry about her. Until that email. I didn't confront her right away. I wanted to be sure. I called the hotel, pretending to be her assistant. Stupid, I know. The woman at the desk confirmed the reservation without hesitation. Yes, it was under my wife's name. Yes, it included the romance add-on. And yes, she'd checked in with another guest. Mr. Jason, the woman said. My heart stopped. Jason? I didn't know any Jason. I scrolled through her Instagram, her Facebook. Nothing. No tags. No likes. No coworkers named Jason. But then I remembered something. A few months back, she'd mentioned chatting with someone from a wellness forum she joined during lockdown. He's a nutrition coach, she'd said. Helps people manage stress. I didn't think much of it. She'd been anxious after a rough patch at work, and I was glad she was finding support. I opened her laptop that night while she was in the shower. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely type. I found the chat app she always minimized when I walked by, some off-brand wellness platform with a built-in messenger. There it was. His name was Jason S. At first, the messages were innocent. Discussions about meditation, food plans, sleep cycles. Then the tone shifted. Compliments slipped in. You're so easy to talk to. Wish I could see that smile in person. Then photos, nothing explicit at first, just selfies. Then, weeks later, it escalated. Late-night messages filled with intimate details, fantasies, things she'd never said to me. One message burned itself into my brain. You make me feel alive again. When she got out of the shower, I was still sitting at the desk, the screen glowing in the dark. She walked in, towel around her hair, humming. Hey, you okay? She asked. I didn't answer right away. I just turned the laptop toward her. Her face went blank in a split second. Shock, then fear, then something like anger. You went through my messages? That's all you have to say? I snapped. My voice cracked. You lied to me. You said you were at a spa. She grabbed the towel tighter around her. I was at a spa. Really? I said. Because the hotel thinks otherwise. The romance package says otherwise. Jason says otherwise. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. Then, finally, she said, it wasn't physical. I laughed, bitter and sharp. You're joking. She stepped closer. I swear it wasn't like that. He's just someone I talk to. It's emotional, okay? I got caught up. I needed something. I stood up so fast the chair scraped the floor. Something? You needed something that wasn't your husband. Tears welled in her eyes. You don't understand. I felt invisible. Every day was just routine. You'd come home, eat, scroll your phone. I needed to feel seen. I see you every damn day, I said. I thought that meant something. She shook her head, crying now. It's not about you. It's about me. I didn't mean for it to go that far. But it did, I said quietly. You lied. You made it go that far. That night, I slept on the couch. The next morning, she tried to make breakfast like nothing happened. Pancakes, even though she hates pancakes. We can fix this, she said, her voice trembling. I ended it with him. I'll delete everything. But I couldn't even look at her. The following week was hell. We circled each other in silence, saying only what we had to: bills, schedules, groceries. Every time I saw her phone light up, I flinched. She swore she'd cut him off, but I didn't believe her. I couldn't. 3 days later, I got proof. I was sitting in the car after work, trying to convince myself to go home, when a new email notification popped up on my phone. Our shared credit card again. Hotel charge. Same place, different date. Next week. I walked into the house that night calm, almost eerily so. She was on the couch watching TV. "Hey," she said softly, "want to watch something?" I sat down across from her. "You booked the hotel again." She froze. Her face drained of color. What? "You did it again," I said. "Same place. Same room type. Same fake excuse ready, I'm sure." Tears filled her eyes. "It's not what you think." "Stop saying that," I cut in. "You've said that so many times it doesn't mean anything anymore." She started sobbing, full body shaking. I just wanted closure. I needed to tell him it was over in person. I stared at her, numb. You don't get closure in a hotel room with champagne. That was the moment I stopped feeling sorry for her. I didn't yell. I didn't throw things. I just said, "Pack a bag." She blinked. "What? Pack a bag? You can stay wherever you need to, but it's not going to be here." She pleaded. "Please don't do this. I love you. I made a mistake." I shook my head. "You made a choice. And now I'm making mine." She packed quietly, crying the whole time. Watching her zip up the suitcase, I realized how heavy betrayal feels. Not just in your chest, but in the air itself. Everything sounded muffled, like I was underwater. When she left, I sat in the silence for what felt like hours. Then I opened her laptop one last time. The messages were still there. The last one from her said, "He knows. I can't keep doing this. Please don't contact me anymore." His reply, "You'll come back. You always do." That line stuck with me. I don't know why. Maybe because I wondered if he was right. She called for weeks after that. Left voicemails, wrote emails, sent letters. She said she was going to therapy, that she'd deleted all her accounts, that she realized what she'd lost. I ignored her for a long time, but eventually, I agreed to meet for coffee. I guess I wanted to see if she'd actually changed. She looked smaller somehow, tired, hollow. We talked for 2 hours. She apologized again and again. She said that online stuff started because she felt lonely, that it filled some kind of void, that she didn't realize she was addicted to the attention. She swore nothing physical ever happened. "I know you won't believe me," she said, staring into her cup, "but I wish you could have seen how trapped I felt. It wasn't about him. It was about me needing to feel alive." I didn't know what to say to that. How do you respond when someone tells you their way of feeling alive was destroying your trust? So I just said, "I hope you find whatever you're looking for." That was the last time we spoke. It's been 8 months now. I've moved out of the house we bought together into a small apartment downtown. The first few weeks, I couldn't sleep without imagining her phone lighting up next to me, her fingers typing "good night" to someone else. But eventually, the silence became comforting. Every now and then, I'll get curious and check her old social media. She's deleted most of it. The wellness group's gone. Jason's name doesn't show up anywhere. Maybe she really did cut him off. Or maybe she's just hiding better now. What I've learned from all this is that cheating doesn't always start in hotel rooms. Sometimes, it starts in the comments section, in late-night messages, in harmless conversations that feel exciting because they're secret. She didn't meet him online by accident. She built that connection piece by piece, brick by brick, until the wall between us was complete. So yeah, Reddit. She swore she was at a spa day. But her hotel receipts and secret texts told the truth. And while I wish I could say I got closure, the truth is, there's no real closure when someone you trusted turns into a stranger. You just learn to stop reopening the wound.